Hello, everybody. How are we all tonight? Hope we're doing good. Let me share this out and then we'll get at things. Oh, I'm down to subscriber. Oh, um, okay, go live. Wow. Facebook. Do, 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 do. Post. Okay. So we go now. Put it on X. X marks the spot. Let's copy that and put it in the Discord. There we go. Okay, there's that. Okay, so I'm just checking something. Okay. Okay, so there we go. We can see everything. Okay, so we were getting stuff done yesterday on this. We need a few more colors here to do Canadian. No, Absorb. We were working on Absorb. So we did get off screen. We've got 4 of these 5 panels. We should actually probably tomorrow morning get this 5th panel done. So this page might be done tomorrow. Making, let's see. That will make pages 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Done. Then we'll just have to do a couple things on these pages. Is that 10 and 11 off air? And then right now we've been working on the other pages. We are on these 2. So hopefully by the weekend, the end of the weekend, we will be all done, and I'll have to letter it and meet with things. So sometime next week we can go to the printers. But we do have to have our inside cover, back cover. I think I know what's going on these. Back cover will be our normal advertisement, or close to our normal advertisement. Probably 26 will have a fan art page along with Piper's Pulpit, and I don't know what I want to put on the back inside cover. And I just gotta make sure issue thing is up and this have the right page for cover. It's sort of right. It's just missing something. Okay, so we were actually over there because we wanted stuff from Absorb, because we want to come here because we gotta grab these colors right here, and then there. Because we want to come here. We're on panel 1. We're going to do this for all of them. Come around, absorb. Jeez, I gotta put the one that I want. Okay, there we go. I should have realized that I should just look for the one without with the lower number than the 100%. So just doing all of them, seeing which one I would take. Okay, so now we need this. This. Okay, now let's do the other one here. We need to make things a little smaller as we're trying to see this melted a little bit, maybe a bit charred. I probably should put some black in there to make it look charred. But I'm hoping this darker blue does the because these I-beams have melted the plastic around where they're coming out of his eyes. There we go. Nothing there. Let's see. Okay, we need to do this on panel 3 now. Okay, so we're gonna use a little bit. Let's just take that off. And then we need to select that and come up, add a layer. And we need to come over here so we can see that. And then do this again. Oh. Then we need to do the other color and make it slightly smaller again. Hopefully this is giving the desired effect. It's giving some sort of effect, that's for sure. We got two more panels to do this in. So that was 3. So we're up to 5 now. Oh, did we not even burn the hole? Show the burnt holes in this one yet? Okay, so let's see. There we go. Oh, should grab his eye color at some point and come back here and do that. Okay. So, there we go. 70. I'll take that. And then up here. Okay, so now we need to make that a little smaller so we can go on the edge here. Okay, so there we go. Check out something that I had. Okay. Okay, that was totally crazy. I know you didn't see what I was saying. That was totally crazy about, but oh man. Okay, so panel 6 is up next. Alright, well, let's come in. Grab that. Uh, and then let's make this. There we go. I don't think there's any other major colors, so we need on him that we need to do. I know he has some extra blues and all that, darker blues. I don't think you're really going to be able to see them. So I'm saying that is for absorb, I think good. Well, so now we're going to have to come to panel 2, and we got to correct Canadian Shield's cape and all the in 1, 2, 3, 4 panels, and make sure it's shaded light. Actually, we should probably do one other thing, and that is something with the beams coming from absorb. But I think I'll do that after I, you know what? I think it depends where I do it. One absorb. You know what? We are gonna add lighting in here on this one because there's gonna be some effects. Let's add this. Okay, so I want to grab this purple here. We want to have this glowing purple. Okay, so I'm gonna tighten that a little so it's sort of see-through. But I'm gonna add another layer and we're gonna sort of down there we see it. See it a little bit on there, I think. trying to figure out how much light these might give off. But I am liking that. Okay, so now we're gonna go to panel 2. And we have absorbs beams. Now we're gonna be fixing, like I said, this. No real shading for there, although we're gonna put this stuff in shading. And so, let's see. Okay, so let's add a layer here. Okay, so okay, so there's that done. Okay. Okay, that's going to be under there, so you won't see that. That's under there too. This you won't see either. There we go. Well, that is. Let's see. Well, we gotta. I'm gonna take out the beans for the moment. I'm dealing with the red and white alternating shield. Okay, so let's make that a little bigger again. Take out the white from in here, the cape. There we go. You know what? We should put that audio on, and we should get our microphone over where people might actually be able to hear me. Uh, but this can't even hear. Why can I not? Ah, there we go. Hey, Alpha, how are you? Show you a couple videos. One really wacky and one really weird. Yeah, I am. Um, as you probably know, the cape is supposed to come out a bit, and he likes to draw it coming right in, and he draws the outside of the mask way too big. But let me download that other one. Uh, Media right there. Media source. Okay, this has no sound, but it's only about 20 seconds. Maybe a longer. You know what? Let's pause it for a sec. Let's try and get it transform. Fit to screen. Okay. There we go. And we'll play now. He gives it a collar. Uh, I'm not sure whether you'd call it a collar, but like I bring it down into there that much, doesn't come out as nowhere near as far or in front, but as you can see, he does. And I've never done it like that. No image I've given him does it like that. And heck, even the point where it comes into, he has it into a point way out from the head. And I know if I told him, it'd just go over his head, or it would seem to. And I'm just like, I'll do it. It's not that too big of a deal. It's not supposed to have, it's not supposed to. Well, here, you've seen this before, but, well, there's this one. This one's got a little bit in like it shouldn't be, but uh, let's see. Characters. The official turnaround. I'm not sure what you mean by a collar, I guess. Because to me, this here, I'm not sure whether you can see it, is a collar. And it comes up your, or can come up your neck. This one folds down so you get these, I'm not sure what you'd call them. Yeah, well, he takes it from something like this to, let's see, another layer here. He seems to bring it out to like about there. That's not the best, but and then he brings the shields cape like that. Yeah, well, if it comes out this far, if it comes out to where the green is, that would be under the white part of his costume. But I don't see that mask coming out that far. Like I've gotten masked myself to do it, and I'm lucky if they come that far where that is. Where my line is. He has it as I'm not sure what you mean by he has it as two different parts. That's not right there. The best, I guess this is the best one to use right now. He's showing it as this is all this, and then there's the cape, but the cape is just, there's nowhere near. The artist made red around his neck different from the mask. No, as you can see, this is his right here. It goes right. It comes all the way just down and like right to there, all the way around. Where the mask should only come. That's way too thick, but that's a little bit. I need to zoom out a little. Should be like about that for here. The cape should be starting coming over like about that. And then this would go there. Yeah. With with his version, the red area around the mask is not part of the mask. It's part of the costume, like Omni-Man. Well, for me, even if it is part of the costume, it's not supposed to be there. That red, it's not supposed to go out that far. And I bring the red out that far because on this because if you see, there's no. This line right here would be the definition of where the mask goes out to. It disappears underneath the cape, and it would go around. So that would be the quote unquote mask line to me. So he's not even making it part of the costume as far as I'm concerned. He's making it part of the mask where all that red is. Like, here's another page you can see sort of the same thing. There, that mask line. Can't see in these couple because yeah, Omni-Man's. Yeah. I know I've seen Omni-Man before, but here, let me look up Omni-Man. Omni-Man. Yeah, Omni-Man's part of that red is part of the main suit, the costume. Omni-Man obviously doesn't have a mask, collar. He has the cape, I will admit, obviously. But to me, he's not making it part of the costume. He's making it part of the call or the main costume. He's making it more part of the mask. At least that's the way I see it. Well, he shouldn't have been. Like one of his first drawings of Canadian Shield that he gave me, which is got me to decide to try and hire him. Uh, where did I do I even have it? Canadian characters, heroes, Canadian Shield. Like this is the first thing he ever gave me. I colored that, but like here, that's one of the images that I have that I've had for a long time. Another what? Another one. In no version that I've ever done of them has it come out that far. So I don't know why he would do it that far. And I think it's something that he started in this issue. I don't remember having that. I remember having the way that he did the cape itself in the previous issue. But needless to say, as far as I'm concerned, it's not right and it needs to be corrected. It's something minor, yes, I know, but okay. So, yeah, that's something that I'd like to correct too, but I I can sort of live with that. Something I will correct later. The cape is a little bit more important to me. How it attaches, the size of that. Where that mass part comes out too. And like I said, I'm gonna be getting either I'm gonna redo this myself, finish off my version. I wonder if I did that. What? The cape? No, not from what I can remember. Let's see. Yours. Fan art. The one thing I think I you're trying to. Geez, where did it go? Did I put it on there? Did I put it in? Yes. You didn't quite do it on point here. But this is something I could live with a lot more. Let's see. Uh, do, 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 do. Uh, do. Yeah, let's see. Make that white. Control A. Fill. Because from what I could see, this would be obviously there's the red there for the cape. The mask is here. This here probably would be skin. That would be cape. That there would be white. And that's all right. This, of course, is just coloring this in briefly fast. And I never got to this. I want to do, after I actually get it, the actual book colored, I'll probably do this off screen and shade it and all that. So there's a quick little rendition of what your version would look like. Let's see. You know, I can live with the cape like that, although I'd prefer it my way. This portion of the cape could be moved that way a little, but I can, again, that's something I can live with, seeing that white there, because even in you see the white going up there in mine. this is crunched up that I think this could possibly, I could possibly have this crunched right there to red because this line could go like that, and that's back. He's just bringing up the front, something like that. But but I do like this. I like this a lot better. Heck, if this stayed the way that it was, I would be very happy with this. Those things I showed you, if they were done the way the other, I'm not sure how to put it, but done, it would be nice. But like I can, yeah. But as you can see, with this, I don't want that. Shall we call it the neckline of the mask? I don't want the neckline out that as far as he's put it. Anyways, I want to I want to get this page done. Yeah. Like I said, you are a lot more on point than he is, and like as you do things, like I'll probably point out minor corrections like that. I think you're going to be easier to work with. You're easier to get a hold of. You're, here a lot, so I have a hard time getting a hold of him too. Like I'll message him. I'll be lucky if he got back to me right away. I would be like I'm usually shocked. It usually takes 3 or 4 days minimum, maybe a week before he gets back to me. And by that he's gone on to something else on the project, and he's like it's on the next page or whatever. Or by the time I realize he's even done it, because he doesn't, when he's done it, he puts it up and doesn't let me know that he put it up in like the folder. It's like, okay, and one of the first things I asked him to do, okay, let me know when you put things up so I can check out. Sometimes I don't know to 2 or 3 days later or a week later, depends on when I might decide to check. And here I might be asking him, oh, what's happening with this page? And then it's like a week later, oh, yeah, I put that up like 2 weeks ago. That's a slight exaggeration, but. Okay, so, that is good. So, now, I don't think we're going to get much shading in this, a couple of these panels here. For Canadian Shield, I'm going to do lighting. I'm not sure whether it's busy or whatever, but okay, so let's see. There we go. Uh, shade. Well, who said shading? But it's not shading. So, what do you think of panel 1 and panel 2? Those look finished. Yeah, well, they're supposed to be. Actually, I might do one other thing for panel 2. Background. Eh, a little bit of purple light makes it onto the thing. Okay, so that's 2. Okay, so let's add a layer here. Now this, again, we look back. Oh no, that's yours. We look over here. Now I can't say that I've really given him a look from Canadian Shield behind, but here we have Canadian Shield behind. So, like, I guess I'll take that on myself. Oh, and here is this page almost done, all except for the bottom panel, which should be finished tomorrow morning before I go to work. Because just that guy and a bunch of people in the front row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. An arm, 4 arms to do in total. Not really a lot of people there to work with, or a lot on them to do anything with. Okay, so Just he's got it. Of all the times that he makes all those bumps from the front, he's really got it flat here. Okay. I think that's good. I gotta do something about the beams, unfortunately. Air and absorb. And we'll have to come back in for those and to absorb as soon as I get shield done here. Which there's not much to do with shield here. Okay, so let's shield doot doot that in there. Let's grab the red. Okay, let me put that music back on. Oh, what do you think of that vid that I showed earlier? Or do you... Yes. What do you think of that? Uh, oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that eventually. I was just it was a new thing that they had for frames, so I was just testing it out, and I used a bunch of things, and I put in some stuff what's supposed to happen, from one frame to the next. Because if you want to see one that really got messed up, I did a few more frames on it, but here's a really wacky one. Didn't he do really close to anything I said for that one? Okay, so let's see. Do we have any? I don't think we have any shading on any of these. Grab right there. You know what? I'm gonna bring that all the way up there. Okay, so let's add one more layer there. Grab the red. Without the red, you're dead. Okay, so let's grab the red. Okay, so I think that's shade it for that panel for Canadian Shield. Now we're going to go really well. I want just above there. Okay, so there we go. Let's go there. Oh, we really need to make the burst smaller there. And we need to unselect if we were really wanting to. You know what? I think I'm going to want this above that. There. Oh, yeah, that gives a nice. You know what? I'm going to get the beams done first. As much as I want to do everything as I go along there. I make this a little. You know what? We gotta come back down to absorb. And we gotta take out some of his. Gonna minimize that. I think we'll minimize that too with all this purple flow energy. You think of panel 3. let's put some music back on. Okay, maybe you're a bit behind. Okay, so panel 4. Oh man. I don't really want this smoke here. I don't see smoke coming from his. It's an after thing. How do I put it? Although the beams themselves why no smoke? Nothing's actually getting fried. You know, these things are hitting Canadian Shield's chest and nothing is really happening. There's nothing being cooked, for lack of a better way of saying it. Although they have a heat to them because they incinerate, in this case, there's nothing being cooked. You know, a laser does not, if it hits something and it's not cooking anything, I don't think. There. To lasers create smoke. When hitting something that doesn't burn. There's laser dust and engraving. Yeah, but it's cutting something, what it's showing here. Nothing's getting cut, nothing's being burned. Spark, maybe? And that's sort of what I'm showing here and here. And with them hitting in panel 3 or 2 and 3. It's hitting his chest. It's creating light. I know the best probably idea is let's see, Superman using heat vision. Or Cyclops using I beam. Why does this thing keep stopping for the music? I can't actually tried to look up stuff with Superman and okay, so now it's uh, Okay. Are you liking the music? It's, oh, that's good. You know what? See, even I get it wrong sometimes. I came out and I realized still not over far enough, really. I think I'm gonna have to really redo this. Okay, there we go. Well, we need to. I don't think we're getting this page done again tonight. Well, the next two panels aren't going to be too difficult. And actually, this one's, well, the next thing I gotta deal with this is all the purple. The purple lighting. So I tried Dillard after the show last night. Still can't get a hold of him. I don't know what's going on. Like one time it was easy when he didn't know what my number was, my new number. It was easy to get a hold of him. And it seems once he found out what my new number was, okay, I think that's that. Okay. Uh, What do you think of panel 4? I think I'm going to skip to panel 6 because I don't think there's, again, the background shading and then shading on, you know, the panel 4, or 5, I should say. I think that's going to be good. Ugh. Okay, I think that's good. Oh, but now comes the last panel. We've got a bunch to do on Canadian Shield, unfortunately. Because we've got to create belt loops. He didn't even give him a cape behind his back. And that might be just it. I don't know. Of course, just coloring that stuff. Okay. Couple minutes. I wanna. Well, not even a couple minutes. I just wanna grab a slug of water. Unfortunately, the belt loop isn't, or belt buckle, I should say, isn't as big as it's supposed to be. I think I'm gonna have to draw this, unfortunately, because of the angle. And as much as I hate it, let's see. Well, after I already said I don't really like that. This ended up being too thick. But we'll do it again. Do it again, Sam. Yeah. Yeah. I have no idea. I don't know where anybody is ever around here. Wish there was a way to get back my numbers. Uh, be a guest on Chester's show. Yeah, well, I've been on there a couple times when I was doing Canadian Shield. Then his viewers will check out your channel. I was on there, like you said, I've been on there a couple times. Well, I was on there a long, long time ago, too. You have to be on there all the time. Yeah. Maybe once I get things settled with Canadian Shield, I will. I would be. Why are you scared of Chester? What's there to be scared of? A, he's all the way over in Japan. B, he has no idea where you live, except in, like the States. I'll say things that maybe will get you canceled too. He says things that'll get me you canceled. Yet you're telling me to go on his show, the D&Q. How's that make sense? Can you make that make sense, please? It's like you said, you say things that could get you canceled. Alright, you say you don't have to worry. Well, see, all you have to do is say I disavow. He says something that could get you canceled, and then you just say I disavow. Lorenzo did that all the time. you have a Christian-based company, so you, even though you may say things people don't agree with, they know it's a place from faith. Chester, I don't think so. I like that's matter, and I like, but then again, my thing is, cancel me. You aren't going to. Who are you going to report me to? Well, at one point, I didn't have a boss. I do now, but my boss knows me personally, and he isn't going to fire me. Not for anything that they would try and want to cancel me for. They certainly can't cancel me out of my own company. So I'm not even afraid of them trying to cancel me. Also, they may try and cancel me, but with other people, but I got God as my protection, so. I think I may already be a person non grata in the voice acting industry, but I'm not sure. I still kind of want a way back in. Oh, speaking of voice acting, but yeah. I was mentioning the Chosen the other night, Chosen Adventures, and I had ended, and you had put a question mark with that, like you weren't. Are you not sure what it is? What is your? What did you want to know? Okay, do you know what the Chosen is? You've heard of the Chosen, right? The TV series The Chosen? Yeah, they filmed Chosen down the street in addition to being extra. Well, if you remember I think it was the third or fourth episode with the kids in. They did just recently. They put off a spin-off of the Chosen Adventures, and it is featuring The girl from that thing in that episode and her friend Joshua. And it is a 3D animated cartoon. Oh, you don't watch the show? You just. Okay, now why don't you watch the show? Any particular reason? It's good. I would definitely recommend it. They are in the fifth season, though. But there's only like 8 episodes per season, so. Well, in the third or fourth episode of the first season, they had an episode with Jesus interacting with some kids. For pretty much the full episode. So they did a spin off from that episode with. Okay, so Cape is corrected there. Let's get red out of that area. Okay, so we're gonna. I'll go. The music back. Audio library. So I saw the Running Man last night, the new version. It's actually pretty good. At least I think so, anyways. There we go. Okay, there we go. Say that page is done. What do you think, Alpha? And while you let me know, I'm gonna grab some water. Swig of water, whatever. Oh, it looks done to you. Okay. That is saved. Well, this is the next page we have to do. We're not going to start it right now because in half an hour approximately, I'm going to be going on Hero Shack. We'll be starting this tomorrow. We'll probably be starting early tomorrow. Probably only going to get 2 or 3 hours of work. And then I'm going to probably go grab some groceries, then come home and start on this. Do not save. But hopefully tomorrow morning we'll be finishing this page. We'll be doing it off air. And then we only have, well, we got what says 12 and 13. Just a little bit to do on these pages. Add some extra background. I'm not sure exactly what. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm just not sure what I'm going to be doing in the, say, the last 5.5, because it's night. You know what? That's what I want to look up. Night scenes in comic books. Superman at night in comics. It's just Batman comics. Because I know they do shading and lighting in these, but Okay, so later, everyone. Bye for now. God bless. Have a great and wonderful day.